Although manufacturing in the U.S. has largely been exported overseas to increasingly globalized economies, there has been a resurgence of American industry and manufacturing in recent years. Growing industries like 3D printing are leading innovation in manufacturing and creating opportunity for the American workforce.
3D printing and direct part materialization were very fuzzy words for me. I'm thinking that it's some mystic thing done in some corporate laboratory far away and removed from me. And then just in recent years, as the patents ran out and you can buy them at a store and you can play with them at home, they pop up in school. We see them at open houses, and we're basically getting our young children to unfold their imagination and do some Imagineering.
There's tremendous opportunity for growth for both youth as well as the opportunity to reskill and upskill. If you're a current incumbent worker with diverse skill sets, the opportunity to solve problems that are much larger than just assembling or creating and those types of things. So it's a tremendous opportunity for both the young and those that are transitioning as well.
Many Americans are not aware of the 3D printing revolution and its capabilities in manufacturing and construction. Teaching these values and sharing knowledge through educational programs is essential for equipping the next generation with the necessary skills to excel in this budding field.
It's really important that we have more of our talent getting involved with manufacturing in the United States. It's so critical not only to our national defense, but also to our economic competitiveness. We continue to lead the world in terms of innovation, both in new products as well as new product design. And 3D printing in particular is creating a lot of opportunity to invent new things and invent new ways of making things that are important to our country.
Well, initially I thought that it might take away, jobs, but what I found out was by not doing it, it would take away jobs. By moving into the 3D additive, it would actually give us the potential for not only transitional growth, but additional growth into other areas and engineering practices for 3D sand printed cores to be used by OEMs in their manufactured casting.
America Makes is the nation's leading public-private partnership for 3D printing technology and education. Their members from academia, government, and economic and workforce development collaborate to accelerate the adoption of 3D printing and advance the U.S. as a global competitor in manufacturing.
Well, at Lorraine County Community College, we are really excited about engaging all of our learners, no matter what age, from our adult learners to young people who are still in high school, even middle school, and get them introduced to this technology. So we do this through our Fab Lab, which is a facility that is open to the community as well as students, where you can come in and experiment with both 3D printers as well as some of the technology related to it. We have what's called a Fab Cab, where we can go to libraries and other community locations to help, again, introduce students, give them hands-on experiences with the technology.
Here at America Makes, we have a tremendous amount of partnerships across not only the industry, but as well as academia. And this extends not only community colleges, but four-year institutions and beyond. And this can include things like research and development in the highest order around not only the technology, the process, but also in workforce development. We partner with universities and we partner with these community colleges not only to bring training into those local environments, but as well to help us build awareness in those local communities.
So 3D printing, also called additive manufacturing, has actually been around for 30 years. Initially when it was invented for prototyping. Now we are actually utilizing the technology to produce end-usable parts. So not only can we prototype, but we can actually print parts.
America Makes was founded in 2012 as the first Manufacturing USA Institute. Their industry connections and partnerships allow for future growth in sectors like defense manufacturing and energy. Through education and development, America Makes is dedicated to transforming America into a powerhouse in additive manufacturing.
So some of the recent advancement in additive manufacturing technology branches a bunch of different industries. Not only are we producing hip implants and different metal pieces that go inside the body, but we're actually 3D printing with living cells. So we are 3D printing hearts, we are 3D printing kidneys, and then recently with COVID, we've also been producing face masks, swabs. We also have advancements in the aerospace industry, not only for new commercial airlines, but also the legacy aircraft for the US Air Force. So some of these parts no longer exist. The companies don't exist anymore that used to produce them, so we can now scan a part and 3D print out a new part that will then be flying on these legacy aircraft.
Tech-savvy students should consider a career in additive manufacturing because not only does it allow them to engage their engineering sciences, it allows us to have a more agile future in delivery. Connecting that technology into the drone transportation is very, very exciting. The growth in that area with our new transportation methods and delivery will only accelerate the need for the additive manufacturing.
We really want to encourage tech-savvy students to get involved with 3D printing, and really even students who maybe don't see themselves in technology. And what's interesting about 3D printing is these are skills that are applied in many different jobs. So whether you're thinking of being a machinist or an engineer, or even someone who's in design, the opportunities are endless, and I would really encourage students to get in, meet some of the companies, and really explore a number of the different career pathways that are out there for them.
We're here as a partner to bring the best practice across industry and the Department of Defense right to your community. And we do that through a K through grade superhighway, not only to inspire youth, but build awareness and allow them to onboard and on-ramp into this great talent pipeline in advanced manufacturing and additive manufacturing with us at America Makes.
To learn more, visit americamakes.us today.